anything, it's very convenient. So the number 4 on my list, it's a set of improvement for the transform tool. And the transform tool is this tool on the toolbar here. And when you press it, you have this deformation, but you have in the tool option is behind the advanced color selector, a little icon here for the liquify mode. And this mode received a huge performance boost. And before that, you had to select an area and select a special mode to get something faster. I made a tutorial about it. And now it just works out of the box, even on a very large canvas. Here we have something larger than 3K pixel. And as you can see, I can deform things live on the canvas without any problem. And I tested that on a even very large canvas and it works very well. That's a huge improvement for the performance. I love it. You also have now the possibility to select multiple layers, like here. The little that's a huge dust on a even very large canvas and it works very well. And I tested that on a even very large canvas and it works very well. That's a huge improvement for the performance. I love it. You also have now the possibility to select multiple layers, like here, the little penguin and character, and here, the little sword. You can press Shift and click on both, or use the little checkbox here, and apply a transformation directly on them. So, for example, a free transformation, you see, and I can resize the both layers together. Before that, you had to group them. It wasn't that easy. And last, about transformation, there is now this possibility to rotate also the cage of transformation around an object. And you probably already met the issue when you had an object like this in diagonal and you want to enlarge it to make it thicker, for example, or longer. With this, it was a little bit complex. But now you can just press and hold on the keyboard both key Control and Alt together. And you will get this little new icon here on the cursor that indicates that you can rotate the box around the object. So now that the box is aligned with your object, you can make it like thicker or longer here on the cursor that indicate that you can. It was a little issue of transformation around an object. And you probably already met the issue when you had an object like this in diagonal and you want to enlarge it to make it thicker, for example, or longer. With this, it was a little bit complex. But now you can just press and hold on the keyboard both key Control and Alt together. And you will get this little new icon here on the cursor that indicates that you can rotate the box around the object. So now that the box is aligned with your object, you can make it like thicker or longer or just easier to position the way you want. And number 3 on my list, and now we are starting to to reach the podium. Number 3. Yes, I saw the Olympic Games. Number 2 on my list is the color overlay mask. And the color overlay mask, if you are familiar with the comic workflow, you often have a sketch, you turn it to blue and you do the line art with this blue preview. Before, it was a bit complex to do that in Krita and not really optimized for keeping drawing with it. So now, when you have a sketch, you can right-click, add, and go to color overlay mask. By default, it's blue, and you have a little icon here on the layer stack where you can change the color, the opacity, and everything. It's optimized for keeping drawing with it. So now, when you have a sketch, you can right-click, add, and go to color overlay mask. By default, it's blue, and you have a little icon here on the layer stack where you can change the color, the opacity, and everything. You can still change the opacity here, by the way. And it's really fast and optimized for drawing. You can, of course, draw even with any color, and it will keep the blue color. This is really when you want to lower the opacity, create a new layer on the top, and start the inking process on the top. Simple. And number 1 on my list, the star of this release is of course the text tool, and the text tool was totally rewritten. It took years of development, and it's great, because before that we had a dialogue for entering text. It was a bit clunky, but it was great. It gave good service over the years, but this is totally on another level. I will try to demo 2 or 3 things so you can already use it, but it would deserve to be covered maybe a very, very long video. It has a lot of features. So at first we have the text tool here. If we click on the canvas, we have a placeholder text appearing, and you can immediately type what you want directly on the canvas, like Krita is great. And you can already interact with this text like this with, for example, pressing Ctrl B for getting a strong effect on Krita. Maybe this is not the best, maybe on Great, it makes more sense. And if you want to customize, change the size, the font, you have to go to Tool Option and then Open Text Property. There is a custom Docker for that, and it's here. I will expand it like this. And this Docker has 3 tabs. One is for paragraph, it's for all your text block in a nutshell. And this one, you can change, for example, the font for the full paragraph. Let's change the font size. But if you want to change just a character in this text block, you have to go to character, and then here you can change to something else. For example, this. And you might wonder, but there is not a lot of option here on this panel, but you can actually customize it for your needs. For example, here on the bottom of this Docker, I have a new list of what I want to always see for customizing my text, or all I want to always hide. For example, here what I like is letter spacing. I can set it to always show it, and I will get the letter spacing. So I want more letter spacing for Krita. You get the idea. So you can also plug a lot of things and make you a very advanced text property panel. Once you really like something, you also have the preset. So here, if I select a text, for example, this Krita with this letter spacing and this font, and I click the little plus, it will create a preset for this. And I can name it my title 1. And now when I will go to preset and click this to any text box, let's create another one. For example, this, I will keep the placeholder text. I'm taking the text option here. You see that when I select the text tool, the text property automatically appears. It's great in terms of ergonomic. And then I can click here on my title, and it switched to the title and the font I decided with the letter spacing. And if you want to tweak the text even more, there is a new mode here in the tool option this time that is named typesetting mode. And if you click on it, you will get a lot of little control here. So I'm zooming in. And there is here some more visual option to rotate the character one by one, for example. You can also, that's why I said that. You know that Krita has some smoothing possibility, stabilizer possibility for the brush tool. It's in the tool option here, and you have brush smoothing, and we have new option for the stabilizer. So in case you don't know the stabilizer, I made a video about it, but now we have a max speed and a minimum speed, and this is huge because before, when you had a lot of stabilization, before it was just one slider, you had just a distance option and you could use only this. And often when it was very too much stabilization for very small things. Here you see that I can't really draw little circle, and it's really convenient for long line. And with these two that you can dissociate with this icon here, you can now set stabilization for when you don't go with a lot of speed, and a stabilization when you use a lot of speed. So I will try something very contrasted here, like 15 and 122, and now I can have free movement for little object, no stabilization in a nutshell. And when I will do long line, for example, for doing hair, I will get some stabilization on them. You see, they are not, there is no jitter on it. So this is huge for drawing, especially if you are inking. That was a huge problem with the version before that in Krita, in my opinion, and this fixed. Number 10 on my list is a color decoration for the color picker. And when you press Ctrl, or when you hold Ctrl, you have this ring. It's not really a feature of Krita 5.3, it came just before. And I think it doesn't got good coverage in the release. So for me, it's really a feature that looks like a feature of Krita 5.3, and I want to give a little tribute to it here in my 10th position. If you don't like the diameter, the size, or the thickness, everything is customizable. And I really like this about this color picker. You go to Setting, Configure Krita, and it's in the cursor category at the bottom. And here you have a little preview for the diameter, or for the thickness. And if you don't like it at all, you can even revert it to what it was before, rectangle left or rectangle right or rectangle above. Next item, number 9 on my list, is the possibility to plug dockers in the pop-up palette. The pop-up palette is when you right-click, it's this widget here, or on the top toolbar. And here you have a little preview for the diameter or for the thickness. And if you don't like it at all, you can even revert it to what it was before, rectangle left or rectangle right or rectangle above. Next item, number 9 on my list, is the possibility to plug dockers in the pop-up palette. The pop-up palette is when you right-click, it's this widget here, or on the top toolbar, or any toolbar. So let's see how it works. I right-click on the canvas and I get this pop-up palette, and I extend here this little panel with some options. And you have on the top here some presets. You have layer by default. And if you activate it, you see that your layer will disappear here, because you now have your layers here. If you want to plug anything in here, you go to this little configure docker panel on the top, and you can decide to have, all the list of dockers. For example, let's get the pattern. Okay. And now I have a pattern in my list, and I can select the pattern here. So it's a convenient shortcut if you have a workflow where you select very often some pattern. For example, you right-click and you have here all your pattern at just a right-click. You can also do the same for plugging here a Docker inside the top toolbar, but for this, it's a little bit more complex. You got to go to Setting, Configure Toolbar, and then you need to select the good toolbar, this one on the top.
Ooh, it's something you Layla Hathaway, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Layla Hathaway.
Why do I get a second go?
What's the tempo?
1, 2, 1 for time.
You got my heart working overtime. I let you in, let you cross the line. You want my trust before you have to try. Give all your love if you wanna keep me. You got my heart working overtime. I let you in, let you cross the line. You want my trust before you have to try. Give all your love if you wanna keep me. You want my heart if you want my trust. Play with my heart, give me all your love. If you want my heart, if you want my trust, don't play with my heart, give me all your love. I'm gonna get right to it. I don't know if we should do this. You into something dangerous, 'cause I'm little but I'm furious. I better be in the front seat when we cruising down Love Street. Don't waste this opportunity. I'm letting you get close to me. You got my heart working overtime. I let you in, let you cross the line. You want my trust, boy, you have to try. Give all your love if you wanna keep me. You want my heart if you want my trust. Don't play with my heart, give me all your love. You want my heart if you want my trust. Don't play with my heart, give me all. I don't know what I'm doing, but ooh, I don't wanna get ruined. Damn, can I get some for something? But just show me you're worth trusting. I'm the frosted side of Mary Reed. You know that I'm so sweet. If you want me to slow down, I'm not gonna hang around. You got my heart working overtime. I let you in, let you cross the line. You want my trust before you have to try. Give all your love if you wanna keep me. の曲
取り戻せるかな。おい、どがんなっとんだよ。
川口くんでもあの時と全然違う。まるで王子様が二人で仲良く喧嘩しながら帰ってきたみたい。
ボン。なんや、逃げた。
かっこいい。Might not get yet, might not get any better. Might not get yet, might not get any better. Might not get yet, might not get any better. Might not get yet, might not get any better. Are you the born hunter, relic with an armored heart? Color of sulfur banished to a single arc. Porcelain smolder, and don't forget your state of the art. Buried deep in the soil, selfless or daft. It could be a compass brand, so bountiful. It could be the opposing opinion. It could be the point of traction back onto all. It could be the point of letting it go. It could be a compass where it's so bountiful. It could be the opposing opinion. It could be the point of attraction bound to all. It could be the point of letting it go. Running with my eyes closed, blinding the lens with the focus. Running with my eyes closed, finding omens in the woodwork. I see cold braille, mechanical and frail. How do I tessellate? Built to the rage. Are you the one hunter? Relic with an almond heart. Color of sofa, banished to a single arc. Porcelain smolder, and don't forget your state of the art. Buried deep in the soil, selfless or dark. My noise gets any better, gets any better. Better. My noise gets any better, gets any better. It could be a compass, rare and bountiful. It could be the opposing opinion. Oh, it could be the point of attraction found. Oh, it could be the point of letting it go. It could be a compass, rare, so bountiful. It could be the opposing opinion. Said it could be the point of attraction found. Oh, it could be the point of letting it go.
I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
今天、明天，期待每天，不需要永远。阴天、晴天，无论哪天，好心情无限。啦啦啦啦啦。喂，奶奶你好吗？注意身体哦，拜拜。I used to think it's not worth it. That I just have to enjoy it. Watch me take my steps. My journey may be short and sweet. Kindness leads my way. No detours, no detours. Let us not forget. Invited to a lifelong party. It's rude to overstay. That matters. 人之初，性本善，性相近，习相远。It's alright，梦难待。It is time, such is life。天天，喂，奶奶，最近发生了一件非常有趣的事，我讲给你听啊。天天，奶奶再见。不过我们今后应该也不会再见了，对吧？今天、明天，期待每天，不 dry desert, its beauty is one well, one sinking well that's hidden there somewhere. It's itself that the stars are smiling down on me. 500 millions of stars are hiding you there. Probably I'm like a mouse. Again, I'm spending my time counting numbers.
animals I like. So the more that I see of them in my day, the better I sleep at night. Mum, Dad, Giles, Juliet are just some of the people I love. So the more of all them I can get in my day, the better I'll sleep at night. I can moonwalk, build castles, play ping pong, talk to animals, hold my breath for a long time and tell the future. I'll just six of the things I can do, and the more I can fit of these things in my day, the better I sleep at night. The better I sleep at night. Composer, or maybe an astronaut. This is what I'm gonna be when I grow up. I know 'cause I sing out all through the day. I fly through space by night. Teasing, fighting, hospitals. I don't wanna go anymore. I put a brave face on, battle through the day, but I might cry myself to sleep. Pinch, pinch, punch, punch, bouncing around like a buck after lunch. Catching cats, gold stars, cola cubes, forgive marks. Shy type, show off your mum's got a razor, so what? Swap steers, best friends night, rider watch, tell the time again. The popular, they're all the pretty girls, so tell her they're sisters. In school, he's cool, our brother knows karate. What do I do to make you hate me so much? Is it the clothes I wear, the way I speak? Wonder bra thrown round the German classroom. You wouldn't understand. I'll never live it down. Hiding in the bushes, or tiptoeing down the corridor. Stop it, you'll make me lie. I ever need to know this. Somehow I'll get through. I never want this to end. This night, this music, with you in my arms. Switch into the real world. No idea what I'm doing, but here it goes. Here she goes. I found a place, feels like home, but I caught you kissing her. So suddenly I'm on my own. There's just not enough hours in the day. Things are going great, can't complain. When I stumble to bed, I sleep like a baby. Finding my feet, make love, make money, make a difference. Finding my feet, connect, make love, make money, make a difference. How'd you do that again? Connect together. I find myself gazing out of the window for no reason. Why did I stop eating bread and cheese? I love cheese. I want to have children. But I don't want to have children, you know. Something niggling, feeling a complex play. Online, offline, like I'm not really here. Wake up, sleeping, somehow I can't tell the diff. Twilight, outside, dark deep down within. It's a cover up, it was a cover up operation all along. Honing in, I'm honing in on the heart of it all. Toughen up, I've gotta toughen up, 'cause I'm breaking it all apart. What's at the heart? What's at the heart?
as it fades into the night. Hold it tight. The starlight shimmering in my eyes. Hope arises beneath the skies. The spark burns in my hand, forever ignite. Let the past take its flight, catch the memories in the night. I'll fight until the dawn breaks and shines. See it shine. Let my wandering steps be aligned. In endless time, starlight will find my fate in rewind. Voices intertwine, once fading heart, now glowing across the sky. Guides me, silent echoes by my side. Faith won't subside. Soft echoes fading, there is a vision of stars in brighter rays. I lead the way, sailing through the starry 山间始终可有年，晨间梦见梦中可有缘，长月喧哗灯焰，盛世烟影万变，照见是与非，阴与缺，红尘之间我愿冥想可辨，长夜变可为绝，万灵月无终结，抛却名利千丈中绝，心意自觉，星火中我觉，我会我愿，嘿耶，
千灯照夜，水中可